Yeah, last week I got a phone call from my old mate Fish. He's going to come back on YouTube, and I'm going to go down there either tomorrow or Thursday and see him and do a podcast in his place. Yeah, and we've got lots to talk about, me and Fish. There's people that are complete arseholes in another way that saying things and doing things and this, that, and the other. Me and Fish are going to talk about it and let people know what it's about. You know, we when we go into on, we go into on me and Fish. And I remember Fish years ago, in Abbott Grove, Notting Hill, all around them places. And believe me, he was a handful, Fish. Even though a lot of people knew he was gay, but Fish didn't think anybody knew that he was gay. You know what I mean? But it was there. And listen, when Fish went on one, he was a one-man army, Fish, and he could have a right fight. And when he went on one, he went on one, mate. But he could call people anytime. He's that sort of dangerous man, mate. He could call people anytime, and these people would die for him, yeah. And people don't realise just how dangerous Fish is, yeah. Look at he done for that robbery. He walks into the town hall dressed as a woman, held him up, come out and got captured. The hill on his high heels broke, didn't he? Or something. Someone jumped in him. I don't really know too much about the story, even though I was away with Fish in the Mount and in the Scrubs and Wandsworth. He was a proper handful, mate. And when he was in Wandsworth, everybody respected him. I mean, Fish would get up in the morning, make everybody laugh. He wasn't miserable. He was always happy. Made everybody else feel happy. But if people didn't like it, if they wanted to come in and Fish's cell and have a chat to Fish, they wouldn't come out of the cell. Fish would have to drag them out and leave them on the land. If Fish can really march on. Good fighter, terrific boxer, and can bang. And he is a good banger. I mean, plenty of people that wanted to fight Fish that would have come right and stuck because Fish would have smashed them to pieces, mate. You might have seen videos of Fish punching the concrete posts on the motorway on the Westway. Over to Paddington. Believe me, his fist is solid, mate. He can smash most things, bricks. He come over my place in Harrow once. I was doing a podcast over there with him, and he kept mucking about, and he started punching my wall where the door ends, mate. He started knocking bricks out of my wall. I was going mad. Slow down, Fish. Yeah, he's knocking bricks down. This guy can bang, and not only can he bang, he's a very very dangerous man. He's wicked with a tool, mate. You be very very careful, mate. And like I've met him in Wandsworth. As I say, I met him in the Scrubs. Big respect for him. Everybody respected him. Screws loved him. He never caused no problems. Just made everybody laugh. But if everybody wanted it, as I said, go in his cell and he would drag you out. And then I met him later on. I met him in the Mount, in the Mount prison, and I've seen him bang three guys out, mate. Easy, bang three guys out the head. His head's like a hammer. I've seen him nut people, bang people, spark out, mate. And and Fish is like myself. He's an IPP. He's hopefully he'll get it lifted very soon. He doesn't really cause any problems. Fish, he's just what he is now. He just keeps himself quiet, does his own little bits and pieces, doesn't get into no villainy or nothing. But he's obviously so. If it's there, it's there, mate. He won't let anybody take him for a mug. And when I was in the Mount of him, he's murder, mate. He called me murders in the Mount. He was always fighting. He's coming down the gym with me, causing problems. And one day he come to see me when I was in this wing. Yeah, this wing gets you nearer to being released. It's like he don't bang up. It's such a nice wing. Everybody's out all the time, but it's just very cliquey. It's very Muslim-fied, cliquey Muslims, yeah. And anyway, I didn't really get on with them, but I've got my own people there. You have 8 or 9 people, your own people, the rest are Muslims. We didn't really get on with them, yeah, because I was at all that praying game drives you nuts. Anyway, fish come in, and fish. What happened? Fish was looking after the geezer. I forget his name now. He was in the unit with me, this unit, and I used to play backgammon with him all the time, this old boy. And he was talking about fish, and I was talking about how I know fish and where I met him from, what he's like, and this that, and the other. And he said, yeah, fish used to look after me in Wandsworth. I said, oh, yeah. He went, yeah. He said, everybody's petrified of him. He said, and I used to look after fish. He said, but since I moved, he said, how about you looking after me? I said, yeah, sweet, you know. That'd be great. He said, then he started running fish down on certain things that fish did, yeah. But running him really, really down. I didn't like that, you know what I mean? So I was sitting in my cell and just, I think I was I'm not quite sure I was writing a letter or something. I'm not very good writer, but I was doing something like that, a card, because you can phone people in there. But anyway, I was doing something like a letter or something or a card, and all of a sudden, who walked in? Fish. What are you doing in here? I was so pleased to see him. You know what I mean? He looked really good, mate. I said, "What are you doing?" He went, "No, we don't just come here and this, that, and the other, and from Wandsworth and here, Serbian, and all that." I said, "Oh, lovely." He said, "How did you get in here?" I said, "Well, it's like, this is my key to the door, Fish. Do you know what I mean, mate?" He went, "Oh, lovely." I've done about 5 years then. I'm an IPP, so, it's just keep your nose clean there. You've got off chance getting out early. So all of a sudden I talks about this geezer that he was looking after in Wandsworth and what he was saying to him. I forgot, didn't it? I should have never said it. He went, oh, I said, okay. All of a sudden he went, see you later. And he ran upstairs to look for this geezer, and he found him in the television room. And the guys get a bit leery with Fish, and Fish busted him up, mate. Busted him up. There was about 9, 10 Muslims in there, all shouting about. I think Fish went into one. I think he'd done about 4 in there, smashed them to pieces, bashed them all up, and just walked out there and come down to my cell, said, see you later, and gone. Next thing you know, all the alarms bell went off, and everybody's running around like lunatics, and they come down to my cell, bang my cell up. Well, what's going on? And I mean, and all these Muslims that come down, he's caused the trouble, me. I couldn't believe it, mate. I mean, I said, I ain't caused no problem. What are you on about? He said, yeah, someone coming here and bashed it. I don't know nothing about that. Anyway, they nicked me, took me down the block. Who am I next door to? Fish. I'm knocking on the wall. Fish, what is up with you? What is it? I couldn't believe it. I'm laughing because he's so funny, you know what I mean? And I went, Fish, what have you done, mate? You know what I mean? Well, I don't worry about all that. He said, you'll be okay. He said, you'll be out of it tomorrow, mate. I'll put it straight for you, mate. I said, Fish, just let it go, mate. Let it go. He went, no. Anyway, tomorrow comes, I was let out. Then I was put onto another wing, Bristow wing, I think it was called. And then they put me on the ones, and it was full of Muslims. That was my life. It was one guy coming into me, an Albanian geezer, a Muslim is. He came into me, wanted to cause problems with me, and I took him to his cell, and I said, listen, mate, I said, you want it, you'll have it, you know what I mean? Don't fuck about with me, mate. And he shit himself, yeah, and left it, and we let it lie. And then I went on a visit one day, and he walked in, Fish, but he didn't walk in our visit room, he walked in another visit room. It was like a closed visit, yeah, and he was shouting about, screaming about him. I thought, oh, Fish, leave me alone, mate. Leave me alone. Anyway, he was shipped out, Fish. But the next time I see him was when I was released. I was over Labatt Grove, and there he is, Fish. I couldn't believe it, mate. I'll tell you a story about Fish. I put a little bit on my thumbnail. It's not Fish, but it's exactly what Fish did, yeah. Years ago, not years ago, years ago, Fish used to have motorbikes. You know, he loves a motorbike, mate. You know, that's his thing. You know what I mean? So, like, if it's on top for you, mate, he'd come motorbike. You know it wasn't. He'd just do you. But he's driving around the motorbike. He always got on is a crash helmet and a phone. I don't even think he's got a crash helmet on. He's just got his arse stuck up in the air with a thong on, driving a big motorbike. Yeah, down Hammersmith Grove, about 80 miles an hour. Everyone's laughing. Yeah, and yeah, it's true. It's true as they come. Fish used to drive naked up and down the street. He don't care, mate. He don't care what people say. He couldn't give a monkeys, mate. He don't give a monkey. He don't care. And that's Fish, you know. And he's my pal. He's my mate. He's a good mate of mine. As I said, I will pop down and see him tomorrow or Thursday, and me and him are going to do a podcast together and get it sorted. That we're back on it. He's back on it now, and I'll do a few with him. He's a nice geezer, Fish. And when we get together, me and him, we start talking. It goes on for a long time, you know, and it's a laugh. We have a laugh. There's a few things you've got to say about certain people, about people that think they can have a fight and this that and the other, but you know, we're going to mug them right off. We're going to mug him right off, believe. Anyway, yeah, I was seeing him. Yeah, I will see him tomorrow, I think. Outside's a big storm. It looks like an hurricane out there. There's things flying around out here. I can look at it out there, so. But anyway, this is Bang Bang Rail. Please push the like button and subscribe. And I'll be seeing Fish tomorrow or Thursday. Take care. Nice one.